The restaurant wasn't on any of their maps.
That should have been the first sign.
They had been walking for nearly,
Buzzing with New Year's Eve noise. 20 minutes through streets still. Laughter spilling from bars, fireworks cracking overhead.
music bleeding from open doors. Every place they passed was full. Lines at the door.
Reservations long gone. Then the street narrowed.
The noise faded, and the restaurant appeared. No sign, no menu posted in the window. Just warm light glowing through frosted glass and a single door standing open. As if it had been waiting.
Did we miss this earlier?
Avor asked. No way, Mark said. We walked this block twice. Chola stepped closer to the window.
It looks nice.
Inside, the tables were set. Candles lit, white cloth smooth and untouched. Not empty in the way closed places are empty in the way something paused might be.
Lena checked her phone. No signal.
5 minutes to midnight, she said. I'm starving. They didn't vote.
They stepped inside together.
The door closed behind them on its own.
The sound wasn't loud.
Just a click.
You're listening to CHF Cinematic Horror Files.
Stories hidden in the dark. These are stories taken from ordinary places,
where familiar moments drift just far enough off course to become dangerous. They aren't told with spectacle.
They aren't explained.
If you're drawn to stories like this, subscribe to the channel. And if anything you hear tonight feels uncomfortably familiar, leave a comment.
Some thresholds only open once, and some doors don't unlock unless something is left behind. Lucas turned first, hand still in his coat pocket, smile already fading. Okay, he said. That's new.
Marai walked toward the dining area, heels echoing too clearly against the floor. Probably an automatic lock.
Fire code thing. No one answered. They chose the center table without discussing it. 4 chairs. 4 place settings. 4 menus folded neatly, each one already open.
Avor lifted hers.
There was no food listed.
Just a title printed at the top of the page. Below it, a digital clock glowed faintly.
0 hour for minutes and 32 seconds. The numbers began to count down. What the hell is this? Jonah said. The lights dimmed slightly. A voice came from everywhere at once. Calm, measured, almost polite. Welcome, it said. You arrived on time. The door behind them locked. Not slammed. Not sealed. Just decided. The voice continued.
You have been invited to stay. Emma laughed once, sharp and nervous.
Okay, who's filming? The clock ticked to 0 hour 3 minutes and 58 seconds.
To leave, the voice said. You must finish the game before the countdown ends.
Mark stood, already moving toward the door. This isn't funny. He pulled.
The handle didn't resist.
It simply didn't move. Rules, the voice said, are printed on your menus. They looked down. The text had changed. 1 question per round. 1 answer per couple. 1 truth must be given. Avor's mouth went dry. Truth about what?
The candles flickered.
About what you've already decided, the voice said. Round 1 appeared.
Who stayed when they should have left?
The clock read 0 hour to minutes and 41 seconds. Lena stared at Jonah. No, she said quietly.
Absolutely not.
Jonah swallowed. We don't have to play. The lights dimmed further. The clock sped up. 0 hour to minutes and 19 seconds. Answer, the voice said. Or time will decide for you.
Avor's hand shook as she reached for Mark. You first, she whispered.
Just say something, anything. Mark stared at the menu.
Then he exhaled.
I stayed, he said. At my last job.
I knew they were doing something illegal.
I said nothing. I needed the money. The clock paused.
Then reset.
0 hour 5 minutes and 0 second.
A chime sounded. Correct, the voice said.
The temperature dropped. Round 2 appeared. Who loved less, but stayed anyway. Lena stood abruptly. This is sick.
The chair beneath her slid back into place on its own.
Jonah didn't look at her. You already know. She stared at him, eyes shining. Say it, the voice prompted. I stayed, Jonas said, because being alone felt worse than being dishonest. The clock reset again.
But this time, the lights didn't brighten.
They dimmed. Round 3.
Who planned to leave after tonight? No one spoke. Ivor's hand slipped from Mark's.
He didn't look at her.
Mark, she said. Please.
The countdown accelerated. 0 hour 1 minute and 12 seconds. 0 hour 1 minute and 5 seconds. I was going to end it, Mark said.
Tomorrow. Ivor made a sound that didn't fully form.
The candles went out. Emergency lights flickered on.
3 answers accepted, the voice said.
1 remains.
The final question appeared.
Who was never supposed to be here? Silence. The clock resumed. 0 hour 0 minute and 48 seconds. Lena's breathing grew shallow. Jonah backed away from the table.
No, he said.
We all walked in.
The voice softened. One of you followed, it said.
Not to celebrate. Not to stay.
But because you were afraid to be alone when they had changed.
The clock showed 0 hour 0 minute and 21 seconds.
Lena sat slowly. Her voice barely carried.
I wasn't invited, she said.
I just didn't want the night to end.
The lights returned.
The door unlocked.
The clock vanished. Game complete, the voice said. They didn't move at first. Then Ivor ran for the door. Cold air rushed in.
Fireworks burst overhead.
The street was full again. Noise, music, people counting down. Behind them, the restaurant was dark. Gone. They never spoke about it again.
But every New Year's Eve, each of them feels it.
The moment when the room grows smaller.
When the clock gets louder. And when staying feels like a decision that costs more than leaving.
Some games don't want winners.
They just want honesty.
And some does only open once.